Chubby Belly's New Christmas. Chubby Belly is the world's most amazing cat. She's black with white, and she's a teensy bit fat. She's cuddly and snuggly and a little bit lazy. And sometimes she's silly, goofy, and crazy. Chubby Belly always loved when Christmas drew near. It was her most favoritist of favorite times of the year. The music, the lights, the presents, the tree. What better time of year could there possibly be? But this year was different. Things were quite new. Her mom's boyfriend was coming, and his children were too. Chubby Belly would be spending Christmas with a stepsister and stepbrother. This year there would be more than just she and her mother. She gritted her teeth and clenched up her fists. No one was getting her share of the gifts. It just wasn't right. It was not at all fair. She was so frustrated she wanted to pull out her hair. She did not like this plan, not one little bit. She wanted to throw a complete hissy fit. It was absurd at best. She pouted and puffed. She sputtered and spat. She hollered and huffed. Chubby Belly was not happy. Chubby Belly was scared, but she didn't know why. She laid on her bed. She wanted to cry. Christmas was coming, and she was supposed to be happy, but instead she felt sad and lonely and crappy. What if her mom didn't have time to spend with just her? What if her mom rathered brush her stepsister's fur? What if they didn't make cookies or sing or give cuddles? What if mom was too busy with Madge or with Muddles? Chubby Belly did not want changes to her Christmas routine. She did not want Madge or Muddles or her stepfather Keen. Chubby Belly wanted her mom all to herself, just her and her mom and Sprinkles, her elf. She twisted and turned at the thought of it all. She flubbered and spluttered and wanted to bawl. She scrunched up her face as her anger got started. Her whole body twitched. Then Chubby Belly... She gritted her teeth and clenched up her fists. No one was getting her share of the gifts. It just wasn't right. It was not at all fair. She was so frustrated she wanted to pull out her hair. She did not like this plan, not one little bit. She wanted to throw a complete hissy fit. It was absurd at best. She pouted and puffed. She sputtered and spat. She hollered and huffed. Chubby Belly was not happy. The lead up to Christmas felt kind of the same. The decorations, the cookies, the gifts with her name. She was having fun with her mom in their Christmassy way, but she was still really worried about Christmas Eve day. That's when Keen would arrive with Madge and Muddles, and Chubby Belly was scared that would end all her cuddles. Her mother was hers, and she did not want to share. She did not want to like them. She did not want to care. She gritted her teeth and clenched up her fists. No one was getting her share of the gifts. It just wasn't right. It was not at all fair. She was so frustrated she wanted to pull out her hair. She did not like this plan, not one little bit. She wanted to throw a complete hissy fit. It was absurd at best. She pouted and puffed. She sputtered and spat. She hollered and huffed. Chubby Belly was not happy. Chubby Belly woke up early on Christmas Eve day. She thought about sneaking out and running away. Christmas would be ruined. It would not be the same. And Madge and Muddles were the ones to blame. She stomped down the stairs, ready to cry. She wanted to scream, but didn't really know why. Her mom scooped her up in one of the world's biggest cuddles, then introduced her to Keen and Madge and Muddles. "This is my girl," her mom said, with such joy and such pride that Chubby Belly felt happy and guilty inside. Her mom still loved her as much as before, or even a teensy weensy bit more. Madge and Muddles looked tiny and small. They were not a threat at all. They peeked out from behind their daddy, looking unhappy and scared. Their eyes met with hers, and all three just stared. They were all quite nervous and feeling unsure. They smiled, they nodded, they looked at the floor. Keen gently slid them out from behind. They looked small and gentle. They looked playful and kind. Chubby Belly hadn't thought about Christmas from their point of view. This Christmas was different for Madge and Muddles, too. They probably thought Chubby Belly and her mom were stealing their dad, and that made Chubby Belly feel really bad. She did not grit her teeth. She did not clench her fists. She was kind of excited to share all her gifts. It was different for sure, but that was okay. She had a brother and sister to add to her play. It would work out just right. It would not be unfair. She had a bigger family to love, a bigger family to care. She did like this plan. She liked it more than a bit. She would not be throwing a complete hissy fit. It was absurd, maybe, but that was okay. Chubby Belly was ready for her new Christmas day. Chubby Belly was relieved and completely excited. Her love of Christmas once more ignited, and together they baked cookies and they sang and they played. It was one of the best Christmas memories she ever had made, and Chubby Belly was not happy. She was more than happy.